afternoon, respected Principal Madam, respected VES Trustee in charge, Shri Boolaniji, respected Coordinator Jharna Madam, staff members, our today's learned panel members, and my dear students. I, Dr. Aparna Palshetkar, Assistant Professor and Placement in Charge, feel privileged to welcome you all on behalf of IQAC Committee of VES College of Pharmacy. Today, we all have gathered here for an event of HR Summit with an intention of shaping B.Pharm and M.Pharm graduates having industry readiness and employability skills. On this occasion, we have invited distinguished employers and HRs from various pharma, healthcare, and allied fields. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce them to you all. We have with us Dr. Hitesh Doshi, Vice President R&D from Sulphur Mills, Dr.Jnanadeva Bhat, Vice President Head Formulation R&D, Pharma and Nutra at ACG-Worldwide, Dr. Ankit Kumar Jain, Manager, Technical Services and Application from Lubrizol Labs Limited, Mr. Subhash Humkare, Assistant Manager HR at GEPS Healthcare Solutions, Ms. Aditi Sharma, Lead IT Specialist from Vino Patent Services, Ms. Shrutika Kotiel, Manager HR Business Partner from Aditya Birla Sun Life. Thank you all very much to all my dear panel members for gracing this event with your kind presence. So before we start with today's discussion, it is my honor to brief our panel members about the achievements of VESCOP. VESCOP was established in year 2007. It is affiliated to University of Mumbai, approved by Pharmacy Council of India and AICTE. The college runs B.Pharm course, M.Pharm course in the specialization of pharmaceutics, quality assurance and pharmaceutical chemistry, and PhD course in pharmaceutics and pharmaceutical chemistry. The national recognitions received by VESCOP are mirrors of scientific research and innovation culture at the institution. VESCOP has its own research ecosystem to fuel the innovation, and it is our honor to have Professor Mangal Nagarsenkar Madam and other eminent academic and industry experts in VESCOP advisory team to guide our students at PG and PhD level as well as our faculties. Our college has recently been accredited by NAAC with CGPA of 3.46, which is an A+ grade in its very first cycle and is one of the few pharmacy colleges in Mumbai University to achieve this feat. On the National Institutional Ranking Framework, our college has been consistently positioned among the few pharmacy colleges since 2017. Our B.Pharm program is accredited by the National Board of Accreditation as per the Washington Accord. Our institute has set up Institute Innovation Cell in the year 2018, and this year, as per the Institute Innovation Ranking based on MOE Innovation Cell, we have received 4-star ratings, and we are among the top 5 pharmacy institutes in Maharashtra to receive this highest star ranking. Our college has been consistently placed in the platinum ranking as per the AICTE CII survey, which is for the survey of Industry Linked Technical Institute. We have also received UGC 12B recognitions. So on this positive note, I request our Honorable Principal Dr. Supriya Shidhaye Madam to deliver the welcome remarks to our audience and explicate the objective of today's HR Summit.
Thank you, Dr. Aparna. Very good afternoon, one and all. On behalf of VES College of Pharmacy, I welcome the panel members, Dr. Ankit Kumar Jain, Manager Technical Services Lubrizol, Dr. Aditi Sharma from Vino Patent Services, Dr. Jnanadeva Bhat from ACG, Mr. Subhash Humkare from GEPS, and Ms. Shrutika Kotiel from Aditya Birla Capital. So we are very excited to organize this meet for our final year students and master students. Our students are so far being nurtured by VS College of Pharmacy faculty over the last 4 years, and now they are at the stage of entering into the corporate world. So we are sure we have built enough knowledge and skills into them so that they can step into corporate world with that kind of expertise or rather good knowledge base or good fundamental knowledge in various fields of interest. But it is just not enough that they have a knowledge, but it is also important whether they have built the right attitude before they enter into the corporate world. So what matters is that positive attitude, that professionalism, those values which they carry, and most importantly, they demonstrate their integrity while delivering their job in the industry. So today's HR meet is focusing on that kind of skills which are required before they enter into the corporate world. And our students have posed a number of questions here to the organizer, to us, which we have compiled and tried to shortlist some important questions which we would like to present to the industry representations. Industry, as an industry representative, I request all of you all to solve our queries to the best of your knowledge based on your experience of corporate world. We also have consciously selected the representations from various fields, formulation development, then excipients, formulation, patents, nutraceuticals, healthcare solutions, medical underwriting. So why have we gone for these diverse fields? Because we know that there are a lot of opportunities waiting for our students in these various areas. So one more objective of this HR meet is to open minds of our students to all these options available so that they can identify which is that area which attracts them the best and they can build their career there. So I request my panel members today to motivate our students to enter into various fields where they have developed their expertise as a professional in the industry. And also, I request all of you, all our panel members, to let our students understand the do's and don'ts, the important traits that industry is looking for, and the kind of attitude that industry wishes before any person becomes their employee, and later on also while the person is serving the industry. So if you could touch upon all these aspects during this questionnaire session, I would be very glad. So once again, I welcome all of you for this meet, and I request the moderator to take the meet ahead. Thank you very much on behalf of VS College of Pharmacy.
Good afternoon, respected Boolaniji, respected Principal Madam, all the HODs, all the faculty members, uh, all the panel members, and my dear students. Uh, Basically, whenever you all are stepping from college world to the professional world, there are not many questions in your mind, and you all are. What is the current status of job opportunities for the fresh pharmacy graduates and postgraduates? May I request Dr. Ankit Kumar to answer this question?
Yes, sure. If I talk of the current job opportunities, there are immense job opportunities. And as Hitesh sir mentioned, I really liked when he started today because it's a very diverse field that he's into, but he's using the science, the same principles which he learned in B Farm, in agrochemicals. So if you really look at that, if you just consider yourself a science graduate, and if you actually do your fundamental studies well, if you try, see the principles of sedimentation, the principles of thixotropy or yield value or Gibbs free energy are going to remain the same, whatever be the science. You have to look for the right opportunity. There are going to be opportunities in healthcare. So that India is one of the biggest generic pharmaceutical company. I would say headquarters. We actually have contribute to more than 25% of generics in the world. So we have a tremendous scope in the pharmaceutical generics industry. Then there are also a few a good excipient companies who have their labs in India, where you can contribute to developing the good, I would say the right chemistry, which will be required for drug delivery. Then you have a lot of food companies and Nutra companies. Yeah, so I was coming to a lot is there even in the Nutra companies. Now nutraceutical, especially after COVID, in India at least, people have started respecting much more than what they knew before. When you talk of Europe and US, they were already, the Western countries knew a lot about nutraceuticals, and a lot of emphasis was even on those companies. But now even in India, companies like Cipla, companies like small companies like even Apex Pharmaceuticals, they have started to have their own separate nutraceutical department. So there are a lot of opportunities coming up for pharmacists there, in the formulation development, in analysis, for even the pharmacognosy candidates, the opportunities have increased. So that's also one place. And then obviously cosmetics and I would say personal care products like in Godrej, HUL, P&G, there were always scope for Marico shampoos and everything. There was always a lot of scope for the pharma candidate. And that I think opens up a lot of opportunities for you guys. It's all about accepting, first of all, realizing what you want to be. Sometimes I feel that there are some candidates who get into a job and they say, yeah, I didn't want to get in here, I'm just getting in here because I'm not getting anything else. Don't do that. I know the competition in India is immense. There are, 10 people applying for one job or maybe even hundreds today, but you will still find the job that you want. You may not get the salary that you want, that's fine, but do not compromise on your likings because you are going to go a long way in your career. It's going to be 30, 40 years after that. So wisely make a call that time, and then once you get into what you want, you will progress if you do well. So that's my take. People can add here definitely.
Yes, so I would say I agree with Dr. Ankit Kumar that first of all, the student should make the choice. There are immense opportunities. The student should be clear in their mind that what exactly or in which field exactly they want to enter. We have seen in our field as well that we hire some candidates, they come into, they get training for 1 month, 2 months, and then they say it's very difficult. We motivate them to work for more couple of more months, and then eventually after completing an year they say this was so simple, right? So things are going to be difficult for you because there are many fields in a pharmaceutical company. You have quality assurance, you have quality control, you have F&D, R&D, analytical department, tech transfer department. IPR is one of the department. Drug regulatory affair is a department. As Shrutika mentioned, a pharmacist can also enter into help with the insurance company and all. Coding is there. So since you are getting this opportunity to see all these opportunities in front of you, all this, so you should know what skills you are expert in. What challenges you will be able to uh, uh, like you will be able to you will be easily able to cope up with, right? So training sessions and everything will be given by the company. When we are hiring a fresher, we don't expect much. The only thing is whatever is your BPharm knowledge, whatever you are learning during the BPharm curriculum, you should be thorough with it. We are not expecting a BPharm fresher to come in the first day and tell me what patent is, what is intellectual property right, how many intellectual property right. No, we want you to have basic pharmaceutical knowledge. We want you to know the terminologies, what a tablet dosage form, how do we formulate it, at least the basic knowledge. So when you are reading a patent, being a pharmacist, you should be able to know that yes, this is a formulation patent. Yes, this is something related to synthesis, right? So
Thank you.
there are opportunities, but yes, the skill sets the individual has to be very clear where you want to, and don't go for money. Initial years of your career will need some expertise, will need some finishing. After that, you can choose whichever field you want to enter.
Thank you, Ms. Aditi.